Okay, hi everybody, it's Steve Lawson here. Welcome to this EXW compensation plan overview video. So today, really excited, got the brand new EXW compensation plan just released. We've got our copies today and I'm excited to go through it and explain a little bit about how this is going to work. So I'm going to get straight into it. But before I do, there's one thing I want to really make a point of expressing and getting across is that according to the company, the whole idea of developing this new compensation plan was to create something that was not only sustainable for the long term, but also incentivized those people to go out and share this opportunity and also obviously help the company build out their network in order to attract the kind of merchants that they're going to need in order for them to really challenge the other global payment solution companies out there in the industry. So this is a process of building out a network, balancing out the ability for people to earn a passive income against the rewards for those people that will go out and share this and really help grow and build a network. So it's a balance between the two. It's a compensation plan that has been built and designed for the long term and not one of these kind of boom bust situations that we see so often in this industry. And we're all looking for something that's going to be around for the long term. And so I'm excited to see how this is going to work. And so we'll get straight into it. I don't think this is a very big PDF document. It's going to be a short presentation and it should be fairly straightforward and easy for anybody to understand. So let's just go straight into it. We've got the EXW compensation plan overview. On this page, it's really focused on the first level compensation. So the people that we personally sign up, sponsor, recruit, however you want to call it. This is for those frontline direct business partners that we go out and build. And we can see how the compensation is going to work in this little page here. We have over here on the left the direct partners and the level. So the first person that you bring into the company, your first direct partner, will enable you to receive a 20% matching bonus of that person's commissions that he's going to receive or she's going to receive every single day. So you bring in one business partner, it opens up 20% matching bonus on that individual. Now, if you bring in two people, then you're going to see a increase in your percentage, and you're going to get 50% from those two people. And of course, as you bring in more, so this is actually going up. And if we go right across the screen, we can see, if we go all the way to the end, if you are somebody that's going to take this business seriously, go out there and share it with a lot of people. If you bring in 50 personals, then you're going to receive 120% matching bonus on their daily commission. So very, very powerful for those people that want to go out there and put some real effort in. I think it's a pretty fair system, actually, looking at it. You bring in two people, you're going to get that 50% matching bonus. If you bring in 40 people, you're going to have 100% matching bonus. So everything there to play for, and obviously everything between. So if you bring in 8, you're going to get 55%. You bring in 20, you're going to get 70%. So it caters for everybody, I think, in a fair way. And that's really just the start of it, because obviously this is not just about a one level compensation plan. This is about a multiple level compensation structure. And so we also have a team matching bonus, and the matching bonus on your downline will run from level 2 all the way down to level 30, and it says depending on your rank. So clearly as you build your business, as your team grow, as the volume accumulates, so you have an opportunity to forge ahead in this compensation career plan that they've also introduced into the company. So we're going to skip this next section. You can read through that obviously on your own time, but we want to skip through this, get to the meat and potatoes, and we'll take a look at the career plan, see how this is going to work out. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this plan was designed in order to create a sustainable long-term business. And so the commissions that they're going to pay out are going to be realistic. They're going to be sustainable. They cannot be to the detriment of the business overall. And so if we go through this now, we can see that this plan is really designed to support those people that are going to go out there and actively build this business, okay? Build the company, grow it to the point where they can become a major player in the payment solution business. And so it looks to me like this plan has been put together with that view in mind. So it's going to cater for people that will want to just earn a passive income, but that's going to be really, I think, qualified by the amount of money that you're going to put into the company against the returns that you're going to receive purely passively. In other words, if you're not prepared to go out and build the company, if you're not prepared to go out and share it with other people, if you don't want to do any of that stuff, then for you to make a relatively decent return on the money that you put into the company, you need to be putting in obviously higher amounts. But in order for you to get going, in order for you to qualify, you do need to come in at the €300 level, and that will enable you to activate your EXW bonus wallet and start earning the passive income, which is anywhere from 0.1 to 0.32%, depending on the revenue generated through the different means that the company are operating at the moment. That is the trading, through their exchange, through the car program, through the cloud real estate, and other income generating opportunities that they will bring into the company over time. So in order for you to get started, you need €300. That's going to qualify you and enable you to make that passive income. Now, if you're obviously going to go out there and build the business, then in order for you to qualify for the next level, the second level, if we come across here, in order to receive a 10% bonus from your second level, you will need to have a minimum of 3 qualified business team members. So that's going to mean you're going to have to do a little bit of work. You're going to have to put in some effort, bring in 3 people, and that will open up your second leg, so that if those 3 people come in, bring people in, you're going to be able to receive a 10% bonus from those guys. And of course, it also means that you're going to have a qualified volume. And what that means is, it means the amount of money that has been brought into the company that's active within the EXW bonus wallet, and you're going to need to have minimum of €3,000. So that's what your minimum requirement will be. So that's really €1,000 per person in effect. So that's what you're going to need. Then if we move on to the next level, to open up your third level, your third position, again to receive another 10% bonus, you're going to need to have 4 people. Okay, so this is going to then make you an expert builder. According to this, you're going to need to have qualified volume of €10,000 activated inside of those bonus wallets. So again, it means there's money coming into the company that they can use to generate more income that they can then share out with everybody within the network. So if we move along, as we work our way up the career plan, we've got team leader. That means bringing in 5 people. It means having a 30,000 qualified volume. That opens up your 5th level. You know, and you could just see for yourself. It's very self-explanatory. Very self-explanatory. The harder you work, the more rewards you're going to get. Okay, it's as simple as that. The harder you work, the more rewards you're going to get. So if you want to get into the Ambassadors Club, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people wanting to get into that club, you're going to need to have a minimum of 12 people in your team. You're going to need to have qualified volume of 1 million euros. You're going to need to have 4 active legs, earning 25% of that volume. I presume. I think that's what that means. And that's going to open up all the way down to 18 levels. So as your team grows, you're going to be able to, you know, make a tremendous amount of money from the depth of your business. So it's going to be up to you guys. And of course, there is that infinity bonus once you get to this ambassador level of 1% from everybody within your downline. So that's pretty awesome. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think it's been designed to effectively benefit the most the people that go out and build the business, which I think is how it should be. If you want to earn more purely on a passive basis, you're going to have to invest more into the company. So, you know, that's entirely up to the individual. So let's move on to the next slide. This is a pictogram, if you like, showing you what you require in terms of qualified volume, number of legs, etc. So again, pretty self-explanatory. I don't think there's any real need to go into that in detail. It's all there for you in pictographic form. That's the advanced ranks. So, and then the final one, let's have a look. Yeah, that's the expert ranks. So that's pretty much it, guys. Very, very simple, straightforward plan. It's been designed, simply said, for longevity. All right, what we don't want is this kind of boom bust scenario where we get involved in a business, we work our guts out for a year, 18 months, and then it all collapses because the company are just giving away way too much money. You know, it's just no good. So they've done this with the idea of being able to build the business out, bring people in that are going to go out and share this with others, make it a reasonable return, and also give that extra incentive for those people that are going to really put the work in, the ones that are going to travel and present and do all the effort that's required in order to help build this company's business for the long term. So that's it. I'm very happy with the compensation structure. I'll obviously have to study this more and more and more, get my because I'm going to be somebody that will go out and present this to people through social media, online, like I always have done. So I'm going to need to study this and really let it sink in, and so I can give a clear presentation. This is the first time I've really looked at this, so apologies if I've been a little confusing to anybody, but hopefully you understood it and understood what this compensation structure is all about. So with that, I appreciate you tuning in, and look forward to making another video very soon. All the best. Bye for now.